Hello, good evening, good afternoon, Bula, Nwaya, and welcome. This is Maple coming to you live once again. It is Monday, Motivation Monday, and it's about 10:28 p.m. If you've been anticipating this, I'm glad you're here. But I'm I'm glad to be here as well, and because it's the beginning of the week, and for those of you who have started the week already, I hope you're chasing those goals. I hope you are taking those bold steps and walking faithfully, because that is the theme for today and our go live. It's 10:28, almost 10:30, but it's never too late to hop on here, because you could be watching from whatever time zone um, of the day. It is 10:28 p.m. here in Fairbanks, Alaska. I'm originally from Fiji, and if you're watching for the first time, I'm a registered nurse, still working full time, and this is my digital business. And this live is part of it. I am the face of this um, business, and I welcome you here. Um, so, tonight we'll be talking about step boldly, walk faithfully, and because your courage creates doors, creates open doors, and so I hope you are in. You've had a wonderful day today. I hope that whether you're at work, you're at home, whatever time zone or wherever you are watching me from, I hope that your day went well. As for me, my go live is at this time, because Mondays we have our we call it our life groups, and so I came back not long ago, and I thought I'll just hop on here. Whoever wants to join me in this go live, I welcome you here. So because it's a brand new week, and a new chance to move forward, bolts move forward with boldness um, and faith. That's the other thing. So I always say, don't wait for the perfect time or the perfect timing or the right time, whatever you call it. Create it. You create it, because courage doesn't wait for comfort. It moves even when the outcome isn't guaranteed, even when you don't um, when you don't see it, or when you don't know. Like I said, outcome isn't guaranteed. And that's what faith is, taking those bold steps. And so, those the one thing that I like to share is that this evening is that stepping boldly, even when you don't see the whole pathway, even when you don't see what's coming, but you're taking that bold step in faith, knowing that you are doing something that will help you, will help others as well. And faith isn't about knowing every detail. Sometimes we tend to like overthink things, and um, we want things to be perfect, but not always it happens that way. Faith isn't about knowing every detail. It is about trusting who's leading you, trusting who is leading you, and each step that you take opens a door. And I truly believe that whether it's a new job, whether it's a dream, whether it is a project, or whether it is studying something unfamiliar, remember, courage creates opportunity. And I can say that, I can attest to that, because this digital business was something that I never thought I could do, or even just the thought of doing a business. But because I found that this is a very flexible way, and it works it works for me and my schedule, and it's portable, and you can earn from the comfort of your home. Even while I work full time, I do this, when I'm not working, a few hours in a day, and it really fits in perfectly for my life. And that is the amazing thing about it. I took that bold step in faith, believing that this is something that I know is working for so many people, and why not try it? Um, And sure enough, taking that bold step in faith has took me this far. It's been a year and 4 months now, I think. Um, yes, a year and 4 months, and just enjoying the journey. And so, um, walking faithfully. Now, let's talk about walking faithfully, because that is the title of our chat tonight. God meets you where courage begins. Yes, God meets you where courage begins. So when you walk in obedience, grace goes before us. Every time um, I've stepped out of faith, like I did mention earlier, even scared because I was never active in social media. But this is a way of earning with integrity. And so, God's favor showed up, and I believe that this was an answered prayer. For years I've been thinking about, like, how am I going to build my retirement fund, because 13 years I worked in a previous employment where retirement fund was not a part of my work contract. And God's favor showed up. Last year I started this business. I saw the opportunity, I saw the potential, and I saw that you know that so many people are living their best lives, or building their retirement, retiring early, quitting their jobs or their three jobs that they used to do, and now they only do one, or they don't do any at all. They just decided to do this business full time because of how much it is working for them. And every time I've stepped out of faith, I God always, He always showed up. And maybe not instantly, but always perfectly on time. And I can say that because it takes patience, it takes courage, it takes faith to do something very unfamiliar, and that was what I did. um, and the other thing that I like to add on to that is those small steps, they truly compound. Those small steps, they really add up, and they do matter. Just keep showing up, just as I've loved to do these go lives to inspire you. I show up because of my, not just because of myself, but because of the people who are who are gaining something out of this go live, who are adding whatever they value in the things that I share to their journey. And that is the whole purpose of this. So I'm hoping that as you listen to me tonight, and um, that it motivates you, as it is Motivation Monday, to really keep showing up, keep pursuing your dreams, keep pursuing the things that will take care of you and your family. And in this digital business I have, when I started, I every post, every conversation, every go live, every training, they all add up. It's not about the speed, because this business is not an overnight get rich business. You have to build it, and with confidence, build it in faith, build it with integrity, and build it in a way that it becomes it is definitely yours. Business is under your name, it is under my name. uh, and my husband has joined me in the business, and so the every training adds up. And it's, like I said, it's not about the speed, because sometimes you're tempted to want to build it fast. But when you build it slowly, you understand the strategies of the business, how you can grow in a way that that will how you will grow in a way that you earn with integrity, in a way that um, you understand and know the business, so that I can help others as well. And that is the whole purpose of starting a business that helps others as well. And this is a business that I find is so generous. I mean, the affiliate company that is where we get our most of our commission from, um, they are so generous with the way that they compensate us on our with the marketing part. And I'm just forever grateful because it is working so well that I keep. I'm just grateful for something that is working, even when I am not. Because once you build this business, build the foundation, everything is in place. Your website, your business page, and then the automation kicks in, and before you know it, you are growing in the business. That's the amazing thing about it. And so, um, motivation, as I because it's Motivation Monday, motivation is that spark, but action keeps the flame alive. So it's just that spark, but the action, because I mean, taking action is what keeps your business going. um, Doing those steps, and basically working. This is your effort. This is something that you build authentically, and so many people have their different ways um, of showing up. And for me, going live is something that I believe is inspiring. Someone out there, if not many, but at least one person. I am thankful that this Go Live reaches out to people who need to hear of how you can earn online with integrity. And so drop in the comments, thumbs up if you're stepping boldly into this new week. And if there's something you've been putting off because of fear, yesterday I talked a little bit about fear. Say it out loud tonight that I'm choosing courage over comfort. So remember that big why, why you want to take that leap of faith, why you want to change your story, and live a life that is, that has the freedom of time freedom, so you can have more time with family, but at the same time you are earning, without having um, to leave your home, but you can earn from the comfort of your home. um, and also, if um, and also, like I said, choosing courage over fear, of over comfort, because sometimes when we become comfortable, like for me, before I started the business, my life was just simple life routine: work, home, church, family. That's about it. But when I started this business, I realized there's so much more to life. There's so much more to give, so much more to put yourself out there and help people realize that yes, there is more than or you are more than what you think you are. And you won't know it until you come out of that comfort zone. And so that's what I did. It was really a big leap of faith, and I really came out of my comfort zone, and here I am doing these go lives every day. Um, and the amazing thing about creating content, and just knowing that you can do this and love what you do and still earn online. And while, as for me, while working full time, I am enjoying this journey, because once I decide I want to retire early, this business will take care of everything else. And so if so here's the encouragement for us as you head into the week. Remember, bold faith and small consistent action can change your entire life. A bold faith and small consistent actions can really change your story, change your entire life. It becomes really a game changer. Maybe your career or your business, whatever journey that you are working on, every courageous step counts, and every small step leads you to a big change, or gets you closer to the goal, the dreams, the vision that you have set for yourself. And so that's our Motivation Monday chat, and I hope that what I have shared here, if not everything, but something in here that has sparked something in you, or has reminded you of your why, um, and the change that that change of mindset, from the fixed mindset to a growth mindset. And that's what I have, found to have changed my perspective in, having that time freedom and um, doing something that is working for me. A lot of times we are building someone else's legacy. We are giving our all and we think that is all to life, but there is more. And you can build something that is yours and for your family that will take care of you. So that is why this Go Live is I hope that is inspired you or motivated you to take action, take that bold step and in faith and believe that change can come, your breakthrough can come, and your better days are ahead, or your best days are ahead. Yes, that's more of what I wanted to say, and so um, I hope this has inspired you, and I thank you for being here. You have a wonderful, blessed rest of your evening, day, whatever time zone you're watching me from. I'll see you tomorrow. Vinaka, Foyexia, and God bless.